Hey, a very good afternoon to you, and welcome along to Airshow World. And today, Monday, the 14th of December 2020, and what it's all about today, it's the DVD show, literally looking at one of the DVDs we have on offer at the moment. So it's going to be Waddington 2011, so we shall start that in just a moment. It's going out on two streams today, just in case YouTube has another wobbly. It's also going out on Facebook, so I shall be posting that about as we go. But for the moment, okay, here we are looking at the screen. So what you have is you've got a choice. You've got video or photographs. Okay, click on photographs, and there we go. We shall be looking at the photographs just a little later. You can see Heather, Sadie, and let's go back to the main menu. And so we're going to start off with the videos. So put your feet up, relax, enjoy. Let's start the show right now. And we're going to start off with Thursday. So you got Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Monday of the Airshow days. And it also says to switch off radio comms, press the button on your remote. So you got a choice. You can either have the radio comms on or have them switched off. So hey, let's start the show. Let's go to Thursday and take it away, guys.
Grade 1, clear to land. Clear to land in turn. Grade 3, clear to land in turn. So vacate the main...
So what we're looking at the moment, it's the arrivals for the air show on the Thursday with the blades coming in.
With Waddington ground 122.1.
Ground 1221 when vacated, please. 2, 3, 4. Ground blades parking.
Blades Waddington ground edge report closing down.
So pretty soon I shall get to all of the good folks in the chat room, but for the moment I'm literally just setting everything up, so
20, clear feet 1015, circuit clear.
We'll be with you in a moment.
Bronco, check gear down.
Gear down 3 green, Scorpion.
Convenient left, report runway vacated. Tanker 2, clear to land in turn.
Land in turn, Tanker 2.
Tower, Tanker 2, just replacing the second aircraft actually used as a static aircraft, and we'll need to put it on the static where you're wanting to get from.
Tankard, roger that, follow formation 1 aircraft. Waddington ground 122.1.
Ground 1221, Tanker, down taxi.
Tankard 2, cross at the 20 threshold, report vacated.
Cross 20 threshold, roll code, Tanker 2. Tanker 2, request to speak to Tanker 1.
Go ahead.
1 from 2, I'll try and arrange wheels to get back on the live side, and I'll give you a call on your mobile if you've got it. That's copy. 2 now for Wilco, taxi 2.
And Tanker 2, the Marshal will be in an orange Doglow jacket, the ones in yellow are Martian cars.
Tanker 2, copy, thanks. Don't want to get taken to the car park. Down, my taxi.
526 at 1504, which is a Hawk.
Okay, that means the tune circuit probably on for us then. That's alright.
Copy.
Over 2, please. Oh, loud and clear, Waddington Tower. Good morning, this is Viper.
The taxi 1016, circuit clear.
Roger, we'll be running in through initials for a left-hand brake to land, and we'll not be streaming on this landing unless we have a problem.
Right, Roger.
Whether we're exiting left or right, please.
Mustang, you are vacating to the east side, next convenient left.
Roger that.
Mustang, when runway vacated, continue with Waddington ground 342.12.
342.12. Good afternoon, continue taxi northbound, Delta taxiway, you've got on lazy taxiway, which will be in your right 1 o'clock. There is a marshal waiting for you, poor visual. Lazy taxiway, for you, marshal. Sorry, in old money it's gear down to land.
Upper 1, clear to land.
Right to 2, final gear down.
Right 2, clear to land and turn.
Right to 4, final gear down.
Right 4, clear to land and turn.
And right 4. And height 1,500 feet.
Right heading 320, descending 1,500 feet height, now 7 Alpha Kilo.
Full approach. Netherlands Air Force Alpha, level, flight level 100. Netherlands Air Force Alpha Lima, Waddington, good afternoon, identified traffic service, flight level 100, request POB. Air Force Alpha, traffic service.
Well, of course, a very, very good afternoon to everybody, and thank you for joining us in the chat room. At the moment, going out on 2 streams. We're going out on Facebook and also on YouTube.
Towards the tower, the marshals will be awaiting you.
And pretty soon we'll be saying hi to everybody that's in the chat room. If you're wondering who we're mentioning, if you're watching this on Facebook, the chat room, it's only available on YouTube. So if you aren't watching this on Facebook, wherever you are, hey, why not pop over to Airshow World and you can join in with all the chat right now over on YouTube, which is Airshow World.
Spitfire message.
Go ahead.
Spitfire, see it's getting close to 1316 now. We're just waiting for a 1 minute call from the Chinook to finish his display. I'll let you know as soon as he's likely to be finishing.
That's fine, I got him visual at the moment.
Spitfire, roger.
So I won't be saying too much at the moment because on here you've got some fantastic radio comms. But on this particular DVD, you do get the choice. You can either decide to have the radio comms on, or you can just switch them off. It's simple as that, and I'll show you how to later.
Station information for the area. 9,000 and weather nil. The tempo is for 5,000 metres visibility in light rain.
Yes, sir. Requesting permission to start engine Thunderbird 1335.
On board each aircraft.
01.
Thunderbird control road.
Yes, sir. Are we to expect this lawnmower that is to the left of our position out on the airfield to be in operation during our demonstration?
Thunderbird control, roger, we'll get that sorted.
Appreciate it. Thank you, sir.
4, 5, 6, 7.
We're up, what you got?
Good afternoon, boss. We are runway 2. Winds are currently 2908. View at 2,000. View at 2,600. Broken 9,000. Thunderbird 1. We have all the airspace up to 15,269 feet. 6 miles. Thunderbird 1, squawk 3631. Thunderbird 5, 3632. Thunderbird 6, 3633.
Copy all, squawking 3631, 2 and 3. 5.
0 foot altimeter, 3005.
0 foot altimeter, 3005.
Boss, you are cleared to line up and wait, runway 2. 50 at 5, runway 2. You are cleared for takeoff. It's showtime!
Ready now. Power come back, on back.
Well, I'm sure that woke you up. Plenty of sound. So very quick mention to the guys in the chat room watching on YouTube. So first in the chat room today was our very own Peter Colebrook. We've got Phoebe Stern, Jazzy John, Andrew Austin, Miles High, Mark Webber Webster, GB Model Zone, Chris, good to see you.
We'll go. Diamonds 180 out. Send forward.
And hi to Denise Martinez. Who else have we got? So don't forget, put the message in. Oh, of course, John Robinson. Good to see you as well. I won't be doing too much chat today
Ready now.
because we want you to hear all the radio comms.
Back left all the way. Go loose route. Go loose route.
And of course, the sound of these great aircraft. Here we go.
Two negative. Two negative. Two negative. Right.
Lost from the tower. They said they observed something fall off of 6's aircraft on takeoff. They're going out to look for it. Request 5 and 6 do about 11 check.
5 and 6 are clear for BD check. 5 and 6.
Yeah, go ahead, 6. They said when he rolled on top, they saw a small black object come off the aircraft.
Got it. So the unit was protected. Send forward, left turn. Back to the domino. Decimals! Turn. A little more pull. Go set.
And just very quickly, for anybody viewing this for the very first time, what it is, it's you've got the bear in the chair, and we're live from the edit room Monday afternoon. It's the DVD show. It's a regular feature that we do. So don't get confused. This is not happening at Waddington right now. So, hey, don't get in those cars and start rushing down. All right, we're looking back, and it's one of my DVDs that I created together with Heather and Sadie back in 2011. So stay with us, put your feet up, enjoy the show. So coming up, we're looking at Thursday of that particular airshow weekend at the moment. So we've got Thursday, Friday, Saturday and the Monday departures, and lots of fantastic photographs to show you. So stay with us throughout the afternoon. Of course, keep those messages coming in on the YouTube channel, Airshow World. And if you want to join in, just pop over to Airshow World on YouTube and you can join in with all the chat. Hey, Pirates of the Missouri, you're more than welcome, long as you bring lots of cake. Pirate of the Missouri says, hey, I'm getting in the car and heading to Stu's house. And don't forget to bring that USA Coca-Cola. Oh, yes. Yes.
Maybe a passenger question. I mean, I'm so late, I don't even know what I'm aiming for.
Yeah, why don't you guys both go look at your lines? 2 and 3 were cleared off. 1 and 4 will just continue the roll cut where we always go.
the aircraft displaying? We're just trying to get clarification.
Listen to the radio comms.
Aircraft taxiing.
Oh, Roger, is that the Colonials?
I'm afraid so.
They'll probably want us to get into the Scottish FIR before they land.
You bet your bottom dollar that John can't beat a bit of coconut.
Thunderbird 5, you're now cleared to land runway 2.
The info on 5 was it was just a left main landing gear light. There was no light in the handle for him.
Sorry.
And you can clear at Bravo. You're clear to clear at Bravo and taxi park.
Oh, on the airfield, is that the deal?
Hey, by the way, hopefully we've got our very own John Kalis actually watching at the moment. We've spoken about John quite a few times. What a great guy. So, John, if you're watching, have yourself a great Christmas, my man.
2 miles, descending flight level 70.
We'll tell you about John Kalis in a short while, all right?
Where are you looking?
And below you just now is an area at the terrain safe level of 2,800 feet on QNH.
We've got aircraft holding off. I can give you until minute 05. I can give you another 5 minutes.
There's no extension, I guess, huh?
Viper, any chance of an estimate?
Viper, there'll be a 5-minute delay, so expect ETD 1511.
Left now, the right is active with F-16s displaying.
And 3's right base gear, stop runway 20.
7, we're going to have to work here on this special relationship. You can turn right inbound to Waddington now.
Stingray covered.
A brighter note. Those dudes, and those extras or whatever they are, do an outside loop in the diamond.
Are you saying it's less friendly out front, boss?
No, I just feel like more part of the team back here.
Across the active from Foxtrot to Bravo, report runway vacated.
Well, I certainly hope you're enjoying the show this afternoon, and with all the radio comms that we put in as well. Some cheeky ones coming out there. Quite enjoyed that.
Empire AFM 02 right hand brake, QP 1016, acknowledge.
So if you remember, a couple of weeks ago, we did a video from Waddington as well, and it was Waddington 2000, and back in those days, there used to be a great guy, real good friend of ours, and that's John Kalis, and boy, did he used to put in some great effort, great work over at RAF Waddington, especially when they had the air shows, and did he get some great aircraft popping over, such as those the Skyhawks, and also, oh, wasn't it fabulous to see the Israeli F-15s?
Taxiway to the south. You're parking on Bay 15, which is the second dispersal to your left. Marshals in sight closing down. They're wearing the illuminated yellow and orange jackets.
And also, I used to arrange some of these sort of days actually going on base. So, hey, a lot of folks out there very grateful to John Kalis. So, hey, I'm having a drink at the moment, mate. So, yeah, thumbs up to you.
Viper, rolling left.
Rolling left. And another great friend of Airshow, well, good friend of mine, great mate, and that's our very own Andy Hare. So, down there in Portsmouth, hope you got this beautiful bit of sunshine we've got.
Rolling out. Viper, Vulcan, go.
So he's just sat in his car just before he starts work. So good on you, Andy, and thanks for joining us this afternoon. Don't forget, gang, if you'd like a copy of this DVD, all you got to do, just get in touch with my good self, and we'll see what we can do for you, okay?
Air temperature plus 16, surface wind 370-1808 knots.
In fact, as we speak at the moment, one of these DVDs is winging its way off to our very own Kirk Ferrari, so hope you enjoy it when you get it, around about midweek. Andy says, no mate, it's tipping it down here in Portsmouth. Oh well, just to make you jealous, it's beautiful up here.
Please request taxi from the cut to the 20 hold.
Runway 20, QFE 1016, taxi to the 20 hold.
20 hold.
So in between the sound of the aircraft, I will keep on saying hi to a few people, but when they go by, don't you worry, the bear will go quiet. We want to hear the sound of these aircraft. Well, apparently it's gorgeous weather over at Coningsby today. That's where James is today. So James is getting some great video footage. So we'll be featuring that on Friday night. Don't forget, Friday night it's going to be Fast Jet Night. Okay, so and a few other bits and bobs that we can find and throw in for you. So that's Friday night, 7 p.m. It's live from the edit room. It's called Friday Night Live, 7 p.m. 60-minute show. Don't miss it.
Tipping in for the break. Viper is still running in. That's Viper 1, finals number 2, land.
Viper 1, confirm gear down.
Gear down to Viper 1.
Viper 1, clear, land and turn.
In turn 1. Viper 4 is downwind, land.
Viper 4, roger, 4 ahead, wind 280, 10 knots.
So I'll just hold that there just for a moment because I do feel really bad about this because we haven't mentioned the folks in the chat room yet. So if you want to pop over to the YouTube channel, we're going out on 2 things at the moment. Going out live on Facebook and also it's on YouTube. So if you're watching this on Facebook, wonder who we're talking to, we've got a great chat room going on YouTube and it's Airshow World. So hey, if you want to pop over there, you're more than welcome. And we'll say hi to you, just like we're going to say hi to Julie Rotherham, doing a great job with that spanner. We've got Erwin Paul, Jazzy John, Raffles with 3 6s, and who else? Phoebe Stern, Gary Williams letting us know about the weather all around the country at the moment. And in fact, we've got people from all around the world. Miles High, Gary Williams, Andy Hare, as we just mentioned, and Denise, lots of folks, Steve Creed, and who else have we got? So many folks. A Wash 2004, who was into his flight sim, so many people. Bandit 99, Andrew Austin, I think I mentioned you earlier, sorry about that. And hey, so if I have missed, Peter Colebrook as well, so if I've missed your name, I do apologise. Gary Williams, how are you doing? He said, that's cold. We'll go back to the video in just a couple of seconds, okay? Just before we do, a couple of things just to let you know. On the Tuesday evening before Christmas, we're doing this Christmas special, and what we want is for you guys to sort of get involved, all right? Airshow World saying, hey, come on, let's get the Airshow World fans involved, and all we need from you, right, is if you want to take part, send over to my good self an email address coming in just a moment. But if you could send like a 15 to 20 second video saying something like, hi, this is whatever your name is. We just want to say have a great Christmas to all the fans at Airshow World and Stu and, that sort of thing. It's entirely up to you, but 15 to 20 seconds, no more than 20 seconds, and we'll feature all of those videos on the Tuesday before Christmas, okay? So, and we've had a brilliant response so far, so thanks everybody for sending the Christmas messages in, and keep them coming, all right? So, other things we need to tell you about, don't forget we've got that Facebook group which has been put together by the fans of Airshow World. Much appreciated to that, and that's called Airshow World Fan Page. Alright, so hey, if you've not popped over, pop over right now. In fact, you might be watching this on there right now. Okay, back to a little bit more, so let's continue.
Good afternoon, Blade, ready for departure.
Blade, Waddington time, good afternoon. Line up and wait, 20 threshold, wind 28010 knots.
Line up and wait, Blade.
And of course,
Bye, Roger.
we were just talking about the DVDs.
1221, go.
And one of these DVDs is literally winging its way over to Kirk Ferrari at the moment. So if you'd like a DVD, it's the same email address as the Meet the Fans and the Christmas greeting.
There's a fuel spill.
So email address coming up.
Do an inspection of your aircraft when you stop. Take off and display, wind 2907 knots, runway 20.
Take off and display, Blade.
So very quickly, that email address is airshowworld1, that's the figure 1, at gmail.com.
Spill fuel into the runway, perhaps.
And if it's to do with DVDs, put DVD in the subject. If it's Meet the Fans, Meet the Fans. And of course, if it's the Christmas greeting video you're sending across.
She's 60 years old, so she does leak a little bit. That's all completely normal.
Bye, per Roger.
In the message subject of that one, just put something like Christmas greetings, okay?
And pulling up. All day. Rudder. Go. Go. Wait. Go. Smoke on.
Well, Tyler, we will get you on Meet the Fans very, very soon, and I will be in touch, okay, as to when that's going to be. But this Friday night, it's going to be DCS Mirage Simulation, or something similar to that.
Left. Now.
Don't worry there, Tyler. We've got you on the list, and you will be on very, very soon. And I will send you an email as to that date, all right? So, hey, he's asking about Meet the Fans, when he's going to be on.
Smoke off. Yep. Pulling up.
That will be good, won't it, eh? Well, we are going to get Julie on at some point, and I promise you, you will see some great videos as well. So, but hey, as soon as Julie sends the stuff across, and I'm sure one of these days we will get Julie on Meet the Fans. Friday nights between 7 and 8. If you've never joined us, where have you been? Oh, don't we just, hey? I agree with you on that every day, my boy. There's Andrew Austin says, I prefer the Blades to the Jordans. Yep, Jordanian Falcons. Me and Andy Hare. Well, Andy always pulls my leg about them. And of course, a quick reminder, if you do want to take part in the Christmas greeting video thing, you know, 15 to 20 seconds, no longer than 20 seconds, you need to get those in by this Wednesday, okay? So that's the cut-off date. So if you want to take part, make sure you do it either tonight or tomorrow night, or Wednesday's the cut-off date, all right? So it'd be great to feature you on the Christmas special, Tuesday before Christmas, between 7 and 8 o'clock, that show. Why do we always have a laugh? I don't know, because with the Jordanian Falcons, Andy normally falls asleep or has his lunch or something at the air shows, and I sort of carried on filming, saying, no, they're my favourites, I love them. And it sort of stuck.
Our plan, apparently you delayed your display till 1652.
This is not the display, this is the jet that's RTV Valley. Formation, we drop one jet off as a static, and this jet is RTV to Valley, 6259.
659, roger, request your climate details.
To climb flight level 195, direct Daventry.
Well, our Kirk, he loves it. He's like myself. He loves his radio comms and what have you.
Behind you, then it will be a backtrack to vacate Charlie.
So, Kirk, I hope you're enjoying this. And this is the DVD that's winging its way to you.
Go hold Victor 59.
And together with the other ones that Kirk has asked for. So if you remember last week with the DVD show, it was Royal International Air Tattoo 2007. So Kirk got in there nice and early, and he's managed to get himself a copy of this. And of course the Fairford ones as well. So if you do want a copy, just drop me an email. You know the email address. If not, I'll give it out in just a few minutes.
Bronco at Waddington ground, start, request your POB.
1 POB and starting up Bronco.
Aha, Thursday arrival day. You notice what's just popping in? The wonderful Vulcan.
Okay, Waddington ground.
Well, the wonderful sights and sounds of the truly wonderful Vulcan. And hey, I wasn't going to say anything at all while that was displaying. Wonderful. Certainly hope you've enjoyed that. What you do, if you've just popped along, you're wondering what the hell's going on. What it is, it's the live DVD show from the edit room with my good self, Stu Bear. And hey, prove that I'm still alive. It's coming up just after 20 to 2 on a Monday afternoon here in the United Kingdom, 14th of December. And thank you very much, everybody, for joining my good self and everybody in the chat room over here on YouTube. Going out on a couple of streams at the moment, all over the place, all over Facebook as well, I think. So if you're watching this on Facebook and you'd like to get involved in the actual live stream right now, hey, just pop over to the YouTube channel of Airshow World, put a message in the chat room, and of course we'll give you a mention, like all the other great people like Odo, Gary Williams, Mario, who else have we got? Timmy, and lots of other people at the moment. So a great bunch of folks, and we'll tell you more about how you can get involved with Airshow World, because that's what it's all about. Airshow World is getting you guys involved with the whole thing, alright? So pop over, it's got to be the friendliest place you can get. So come along, put a message in the chat room, it'd be great to meet you. So if you are new to Airshow World, you've never popped along before, don't forget, do the subscribe to Airshow World, hit the bell icon, and then you'll get the notifications. You'll know when we're live. Meanwhile, let's get back to the sight and sounds. I like that one. Who've we got? Kevin, Henry the 8th. Nice one. Now, I'm pretty sure that just the other week, our very own John Robinson, and he'll confirm this, he was saying, hey, these are now at East Midlands Airport. Is that, I've got that right, haven't I, John? I'm sure he told me that. These Beechcrafts. So if you've ever heard on your radios a call sign of endurance, it could be one of these.
How long do you think we'll be holding?
But I'm sure our John will confirm that in just a moment.
Taxi via the Delta taxiway to the 02 hold.
021015 the QFE and via Delta taxiway to the 02 hold. Bronco.
Bronco, be back correct.
Ah, nice one. Alison Tidy saying, hey everyone. Hey, good day to you. A very good afternoon. Well, wherever you are in the world, okay?
Yes, check any updates on this dot 1705 for our rehearsal.
Jordanian Falcons control, can you make time 1720, or is that too quick?
Roger, 1720 our first time. Roger, copy.
I thought that was right. So yes, two of these are at East Mids Airport.
ASAP, VFR 1500 feet to the southwest.
So if you see those funny traces on these things on the computers, you know, these virtual radar servers, and you see these trails where they're going round and round and up and down all day, chances are it could be one of these. Aha, Bronco. Bit of wind in the background, excuse me. And our good friend Tony De Bruin in that fantastic looking Bronco. Well, that's the name of the team. V10 Bronco, Rockwell.
1 to 9, Typhoon, correct.
Put it in the right order and you'll get it right.
Numerous vehicles waiting at the
Okay, as you saw, we're moving on a different day. So that was Thursday. We're now moving along to the Friday of the Airshow. We call it a weekend, but starts on a Thursday. And the days that we're going to be showing you today is Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and the Monday departures with photographs.
342.12 today.
Over ground, good morning, Typhoon 28,
Typhoon 28, Waddington ground, good morning. You're parking straight ahead of these 110.9. Are you able to get around the vehicle ahead?
Straight ahead, base 1 to 9, confirm that's left or right at the end of the sector.
If you go straight ahead, slightly to the right as you are now.
Got the sign and AFM.
Understood, thanks.
3 final, good out.
3 close to landing turn.
Turn 3.
To the end and right, report runway vacated.
To the end and right, walk Alien.
On to 342.12 today.
To ground on 34212, good day. Break, Alien 34212 to make it.
Well, Andrew, don't knock me down if I'm wrong, but yes, I was certainly looking at those, the KC-10 and the other bits and bobs that went into Mildenhall and Lakenheath over the weekend, and I'm not 100% sure, but I've got a feeling they could have been bringing back some F-15s from Iceland, but hey, I may be wrong. It's like all these things, you sort of get different snippets of information. And talking of Lakenheath, all being well, James should be down there tomorrow, so later in the week, well, Friday, we'll bring you some action from Lakenheath. That's on the Friday night live show.
Flight level 190, routing direct Barclay, Belgian Air Force 601.
Ground Alien is showing down.
Hey, Roger.
Friday, turning final, spring breeze, gate unlocked.
So keep the messages coming in, we'll give you a shout. That's Pedal Boots says greetings from Austria.
India Tango, Alpha Foxtrot, Waddington ground. We continue south along Alpha Taxi. That's a left turn down Alpha Taxiway. Report visual with the marshals.
Roger that, south along the taxiway, Alpha Fox.
You'll be parking a Beam 2 hangar.
Beam 2, Alpha Fox, thanks.
Dragon Rider, Waddington ground. Good morning. We continue south along Alpha Taxiway. So left turn past the hangars. Report visual with the marshals.
Just reconfirm.
And we continue left, that's south along Alpha Taxiway.
Just copied Alpha Taxiway, Dragon Rider.
Waddington runway 02 right hand, colour code blue, QFE 1018.
151, turn left heading 270 degrees.
Left 270, 441.
7293, further descent shortly. Aerodrome 12 o'clock, 7 miles, report visual.
And a quick message going out, just put a message in the chat room. That's Hamad. Thank you, thanks for joining us.
Joining also.
Family 46 family saying nice. Thumbs up to you. Don't forget, give it the thumbs up the video that you're watching right now. Do the subscribe, and it's great to have your company on this Monday afternoon.
3,000 feet.
Something 2,000 feet, 451.
That's 3,000 feet.
3,000 feet.
Airbus 451, traffic right, 1
By the way, Andy, did you hear that bit of fun I was giving out a few minutes ago about the Jordanian Falcons? The little joke we have? You fall asleep, I carry on filming when they run.
294, Roger, clear to land in 10.
That's our very own Andy Hare, who we certainly hope to meet up with next year.
Clear to land, surface wind 2507 knots, 1 on well up.
Land 1 on well up. Course formation.
51, say again please.
41 is initials, and if traffic allows, looking for a section go for by coastal south.
And auto land, surface wind 2408 knots, upwind extension is approved.
441.
3, second aircraft to the end and left, please turn left. Italian 7293, confirm that is left, turn left.
294 is left turn, requested progressive taxi.
Would you be able to 180 in your current position or not?
Second.
Would you be able to 180 in your current position, turn around?
Affirm.
Hey, by the way there, Alison, you and me both, I tell you. Well, I'm not too bad on military aircraft, but the civil aircraft, I'm a little bit sketchy, but... But of course, there's a great bunch of folks in the chat room, so if ever you want to know anything, just put a message in the chat box right now. And I'm sure somebody will get back to you and say, yeah, it's a, whatever.
Taxiway, A30, Compass Formation.
Compass Formation, report marshals in sight.
Okay, Compass Formation.
Well, Pedal Boots, nice to have you on the channel today, so thank you for popping along. Hope you're enjoying it. Now this is a beautiful aircraft, look at this. F-16.
Number 518 for 650. Are you familiar with Waddington as published? If I'm as published. Roger.
I'm not renegated.
Air Force 451, thank you. Continue with Waddington ground 342.12.
Ground 342.12, mate.
Air Force at 451 at Waddington ground, turn left onto Alpha taxiway.
Left on Alpha taxiway, confirm behind it, I think.
Zero threshold.
Alpha 1 is turning right to cross the 20 threshold.
Coming 7293, I'll be in you at 12 o'clock. Ground, Thunderbirds cleared taxi, runway 02 right hand, QFB 30.03 inches, across the intersection, Bravo to Foxtrot, report runway vacated. Delta taxiway to the ERP, which is on the left hand side, approximately 1/3 of the way up. There are marshals there waiting for you, report them in sight.
No problem, okay.
We'll be shutting you down on the ERP, just a safety check for hydrazine.
Wait, the Belgian Air Force 451 has to shut down and we will be towed afterwards.
Belgian Air Force 451, if you seek guidance from the marshals.
German Air Force 023, clear to land at substance 3009 knots, one on well up.
Taxi in, on the Alpha taxiway, left turn.
And copy visual with Alpha, and we're going to get marshals to meet us at our park location, Smart 60.
Taking ground, German Air Force 03 with you.
German Air Force 023, Waddington ground, you're parking in bays 1 to 9, which are currently in your 12 o'clock.
Can I follow the tornado?
German Air Force negative, the first aircraft that I can see you've turned left slightly. If you just turn to your right, and the bays will be in your 12 o'clock.
The first aircraft is turning right, copy.
German Air Force 023, roger, report masters in sight.
0 at 8, runway 02, you are cleared for takeoff. It's showtime!
Showtime! Oh, another chance to see the Thunderbirds. Gosh, I think you're going to get 3 chances today. I think they were a little happier this particular day. But it's only just a short little clip I filmed on this one because we saw more of it earlier. Well, if you're enjoying this particular video, don't forget this DVD is actually available if you'd like a copy. With, as you can hear, all those great radio comms and everything else. You've got the choice on this DVD or Blu-ray as well. It's certainly on Blu-ray and the quality's even better on that. But you have the choice to be able to have the radio comms switched on, or you can just have the sound of the aircraft with no radio comms at all. So you've got the choice. And also it's got a lot of photographs in here as well. We'll be seeing all those just a little later. So if you like what you see, just send myself an email. Email address coming up in about 15 seconds. I love that slow pass. So the email address to get in touch with my good self, it is airshowworld1@gmail.com, okay? airshowworld1@gmail.com, and the 1 is the figure 1, okay? So just drop me an email. If it's to do with DVDs, just put DVD in the subject. If you want to be on the Friday night, meet the fans, which we'll tell you more about later. Obviously, in the subject, put meet the fans. And of course, that Christmas greeting thing that we're doing on the Tuesday before Christmas. That's going to be a 60-minute show starting at 7 p.m. Tuesday before Christmas, okay? And all we need from you is just a quick video if you'd like to take part. 15 to 20 seconds on the video. And doesn't have to be great quality. Take it with your mobile phone if you want. Don't forget, try and orientate it in landscape, because it'll look even better. It'll fill the screen out a lot better rather than portrait. But it's entirely up to you. Doesn't matter. Stand in front of, I don't know, your Christmas tree, whatever you want, and saying things like, hey, wishing everybody, Airshow World and Stu, a Merry Christmas, and Julie, and whatever you want to say, okay? So, same email address. Julie will put it in the chat room over here on YouTube. And just send it across to that and put Christmas greeting in the subject. Okay, less chat from me. Let's get back to the sight and sounds of the aircraft.
Morning's approach, good afternoon. Identified decompletion service, flight level 100. Turn left, 15 degrees. Report steady with your new heading.
Left, 150, position heavy 583.
Heavy 583 negative. That was a left turn of 15 degrees and request your new heading. Decimal 1.
Ah, roger, copy that. Alpha taxiway 122.10, thanks.
Like, when you... Like, if you land on the threshold, it's an immediate right turn. You'll be parking on bays 2-3.
Heavy black, roger. Have you copied the weather? Runway 02, right hand, colour code blue, QFE 1017 and 30.03 inches. Are you familiar with Waddington as published?
Runway use 02 right, UFE 1017, position heavy 583.
Vampire message. Vampire's expectant ETD of 1512.
06, miles per hour.
06, support closing down.
Okay, 06.
52, taxi between the biplane, Golf Fox Charlie, looking out for marshalers.
8111 Tower, join runway 02 right hand, QFE 1017, circuit clear.
02 right hand, 1017, circuit clear, Navy 811.
Approach Navy 583 at Waddington ground. Good afternoon. You're parking in bays 1 to 9. I'll be able to taxiway just in your 12 o'clock. Report marshals in sight.
Vacating next left, it's marked Charlie taxiway.
01, that's copy.
Approach Navy 583, roger, report closing down. On Waddington ground, I believe you should be shutting down in your current position and being told to dispersal. 811, report closed down.
Hey firm, we'll cross over the numbers onto the downwind leg.
Oscar Romeo circuit clear, cross the extended centre line runway 02, report vacated.
Crossing the extended centre line, turning left, Wolf Oscar Romeo.
Tango Yankee, all the way to the end, vacate left.
All the way to the end, vacate.
Keeping a close eye on that chat room. So, hey, popping along, put in a great message. That's The Wind 1960. And he's over there in central New York saying, morning all from central New York. Good to have you on, as always.
Anyway, if we needed to. So, future reference, call way before you enter the wrap.
8 November 18 Yankee, Roger, POB.
And for anybody that's into Facebook and all that sort of stuff, hey, well, we've got a lot of folks watching this right now on Facebook, so a very good afternoon to you from my good self over at Airshow World. And hey, if you haven't popped over there yet, the fans of Airshow World have created this great new Facebook group, so if you'd like to check that out, it's called Airshow World Fan Page. That's on Facebook. If you want to join that, just pop over and we'll let you in right now while we're actually live on air. Okay, so if you're watching on Facebook, check that out. But hey, if you want to get the full sort of picture, if you like, and join in with all the fun and chat on Airshow World right now, hey, just pop over to Airshow World on YouTube, and you can put a message in the chat room, and of course we'll say hi, how you doing, and all good stuff like that. Loads of things to tell you, but meanwhile, let's get back to this. Stephen Baker says, hello Stu. Hey Stephen, good to see you on, my man. Thank you for putting the message in.
Charlie B, routing you in for right base 02 right hand, own navigation for the aerodrome. Charlie B, are you familiar with Waddington as published?
Do we have all the dogs?
You can't
Charlie
beat the
B,
longbow Apache.
Descend to height 1,500 feet. Report visual.
Descend height 1,500 feet, fully written, Charlie B.
Golf AFM, one short finals and one left base currently in a right-hand orbit. Correction, right base in a right-hand orbit.
Roger, Vigil done on finals. We'll pick the other one up and we'll advise running in, running and brake to right hand. Golf, Sir Golf.
Sir Golf, Roger.
And as you can see, popped in from Duxford as Sally B. Always a big favourite at the air shows. I love this aircraft. Hey, if you like your warbirds and all that stuff, join me tomorrow, 1 p.m, okay? Live from the edit room.
One short finals and one left base currently in a right-hand orbit.
We'll be going back to a great air show back in the 1990s, okay? It was called the Spitfire Air Show. And yeah, if you like your Spitfires and other sort of great warbirds, and a bit of fast jets and what have you, including tornadoes, hey, join us tomorrow from 1 p.m, okay? So that's what we've got scheduled for tomorrow afternoon, and then the next scheduled show after tomorrow will be Friday night, live from the edit room, that quick 60-minute show, okay? And got some quite special stuff coming up for you this Friday night. The theme is going to be fast jets, but hey, we'll be throwing in a few other bits and bobs as well. So that's Friday night, 7 p.m. And of course we do that feature called Meet the Fans, and if you want to get involved with that, what we do every week, we give you a chance to get involved with the show by sending some photographs along and a description about yourself, and if you've got a YouTube channel, we can also give that a mention and actually show the YouTube channel, so hey, you may get a few extra subscribers as well. If you'd like to take part in that feature called Meet the Fans, just drop me an email to the usual email address.
Exit point there, to Belden Hall. I'll climb back up to 100 if possible.
And if you need a reminder, we'll tell you in a couple of minutes the email address. Thank you very much there, Steve.
Operating the KFB is 1012, the surface wind is 0.
So not just the video, you've got all the radio comms as well, and don't forget this DVD is available, right? I've decided to put some of these back out on sale. We did this one from 2011. If you'd like a copy, just drop my good self an email address. Are you ready for all of those? It is airshowworld1, that's the figure 1, at gmail.com. DVD, if you're interested, put DVD in the subject. Meet the fans, obviously it's Meet the Fans. So we've moved along. You've seen the Thursday, the Friday, now it's the Airshow Day, and this was this Saturday, Airshow Day 2011 from Waddington. So some great videos coming up, so sit back, relax, and enjoy. You know what, I bet Morris's ears just pricked up when I mentioned Duxford, that we're going to show tomorrow afternoon from 1 p.m. So, hey, if you're about Morris, tomorrow afternoon from 1 p.m, okay?
Approaching 12,000 feet, and just for information, we'll be running in at 300 inbound.
Juliet off Foxtrot, Roger. You are clear to enter the RAT at 12,000 feet. There's a Yak 52 about to display. But
in fact, our very own Morris that's just popped up in the chat room, he was right next to me on this particular day. I'm sure he remembers it well. They tried to move us, you remember? The Thunderbirds, they were saying, hey, you can't... the guys who were parking everybody, they said, hey, you've got to move, you can't stay here. But we managed to wangle it, didn't we, there, Morris?
My display stop time is minute 40.
Okay, from 40 to 48.
Nice one, Julie. Julie says the Merseyside police lost their drone in the river.
Thanks for visual with the various activities. Down at you due to the display.
Vulcan's to display in approximately 5 minutes time if we could get the rotors on the ground and stop them.
They certainly were. There was a lot of unhappy people, if you remember there, Morris. People saying, I can't leave my car, you know, and they were all... But anyway, it all turned out good. Yeah, drones. My brother likes, he takes videos and what have you with his drone and what have you. The amount that he has lost, they're supposed to come back to him automatically, but yes, he has lost a few. Got to admit, they scare the life out of me, these drones. I was there, he said, oh, you can have a go if you want. I went, no thank you. As you know, on the older aircraft, I'm pretty useless, but I'm going to guess. I'm going to guess this is a Yak, but I'm sure our Morris will put, or John will put all the info about it.
On the correct display line, as we pull up to around about 4G, and then we introduce all the correct controls. Through the smoke, back on the correct display line, and he's out of the dive, back to depth.
Tell you a funny story about drones. I was in the Mac Loop. Do you know that little car park at the bottom of Cad Idris? So I was parked there in the van, and all of a sudden I heard this funny noise. Goodness gracious. It sounded like a Hoover or something. And I thought, what on earth is that noise? I looked outside, and there was this Australian guy in the car park flying his drone. You could imagine, in the Mac Loop, you know. So I said to him, I don't think it's a good idea you're flying that just here. He said, well, why not? It's in the middle of nowhere.
I'll let you know when you can run in, but expect just one more hold.
Alright, Hog 95, we'll wait.
So I said, you do know where you are, don't you? He said, yeah, I'm in North Wales. I went, you're in the low-fly area of the, it's called the Mac Loop. He said, he said, did they come low? He said, how low? About 2,000 feet? I said, try 200. He went ghostly white, I can tell you. And quickly got the thing down. It was huge. Had to get 2 hands on it, put it in the back of his vehicle. Never seen anybody move so fast in my life. And then about 10 minutes later, a couple of tornadoes came hurtling through, so thank goodness. So hey, watch where you fly those drones. It wasn't one of these small ones. As I say, it was absolutely massive.
At Waddington Tower, join runway 02 right hand, clear feed 29.88, circuit clear.
If you can hear the coughing, that was Morris just coughing next to me.
Yes, ma'am, it's just a...
It was a good day, wasn't it, Morris? Great company.
And then out to X-ray for the exit.
Position until we get the all clear for the dummy run.
Roger, you can do that dummy run now if you wish.
Yeah, I'm just talking to the DZ on box 2, they'll give me the all clear. I'll let you know. And Jack's back over.
Jack, roger, taxi back, continue with Waddington ground, 122.1.
122.1, thank you.
There we go. The title says it all.
With voltage.
RC 135.
Understood, we'll be out the ramp by 22.
Okay, ma'am, just to be clear what we're doing, we're currently orbiting at 12,000 feet and waiting for the high running distance on the first shot.
250.5, good day.
Okay, switch back to approach. Hog 95, good day.
Well, thank you for confirming that, everybody. Yep, it was a Yak 50.
Still going around and coming out of my turn, facing away from the DZ now. Where that is off the back, get on top of the stack. Turning left now. Steady degrees, it's got to go off full 360, lads. All the way around, that's 290. 90 right onto the downwind leg, turning right now. Just outside the cloud line, lads. Going down past the yellow cross, between the tents and the crosses. Going to turn left onto my base leg, turning left.
Line up and wait.
Wait, Hawk.
Smoke. Out of my turn, now. Going to go straight into the...
Clear for takeoff at surface windless. Come.
Clear takeoff, Hawk.
Join runway 02 right hand, clear feed 1012. Circuit clear, surface wind 1107 knots.
And looking for minute 39.
Park, approved.
Whilst both manoeuvring, indicating, one of them's indicating well below the other, no height information.
Alright, we've got him on TCAS, looks to be about, 2 below us.
Philadelphia Falcons Western ground, readability 5.
Well below.
Okay, no, so I'll...
Hey, this is going to be a tricky one for me, with my pronunciations of names and whatever, but I'll have a go. Nguyen, or something similar to that, says wow. So apologies if I get your name wrong. Who else have we got? A woo meow channel says nice. I like the name of that channel. A woo meow.
121.3. However, due to the display, do not transmit.
And there we go, especially for Andy Hare. Andrew. It's the Royal Jordanian Falcons. Pablo, nice to see you in the chat room today. Pablo, hope you're having a good day. Who else have we got? Keep those messages coming, it's much appreciated. Nice to know that you're out there. And don't forget, let us know when the world you are as well. We've got all sorts of people on here. We've got folks from the USA. Oh, I haven't seen Elizabeth yet from the Philippines. Thing is, though, it's getting rather late over there, so we will excuse her, okay? And everybody else, thank you for joining us on this, well, actually, it's a beautiful sunny afternoon over here at East Midlands Airport. That's not where this is from. This is, if you've just joined us wondering what it's all about, it's called the live DVD show, get it right, from the edit room. And literally playing back one of my DVDs that I produced back in 2011. It's a Waddington Airshow. If you'd like a copy, hey, we'll tell you how you can do that in a short while. Andrew Austin's making me jealous again. He's going to make a cup of tea. Yeah, I've drank mine. Drank all my coconut tea for today. Okay, Morgan Gray. We've certainly got plenty of F111s. Last Monday, I think I featured those. But if you want to see some F111 action, I'll try to find some again for you for probably Friday night, okay? Don't forget, Friday night show, it's Fast Jet theme, okay? So, yeah, it's... it may be old,
Taxi to the Delta hold.
But it's still a fantastic aircraft, so I'll see what I can do for you on that one there, my boy.
Speed, Alien 1 has moved forward about 15 feet. We're holding.
We're expecting to come off at the end and turn about the fatigue in the midpoint.
Covered.
This is for crowd rear. If you remain on this frequency.
Copy for crowd rear.
That's a pleasure there, Morgan. In fact, I think I've got the very video that you would really enjoy. We did featured it last Monday afternoon, so if you just look back on the first page of Airshow World, look for that series of videos that I did over the last 3 previous Mondays. What it was Yeovilton's 50th anniversary of D-Day. And wow, the aircraft that were featured were just amazing, okay? So I certainly recommend you check that out. And for anybody else that might have missed it, it's certainly worth watching again. Some brilliant old fast jets and all sorts of stuff. So yes, F111s were featured in that, and some fabulous flypasts and takeoffs of the Tomcats as well. So all sorts of stuff. So check it out.
Which hold would you prefer to hold in there prior to you running?
For Summer 02, we'd like to go down to the Newark hold, please.
Sure, pass on. Parking on the 20 cut.
Parking in the 20 cut, Lancaster.
Taking a right, downwind departure at 1,000 feet, end of the airfield boundary, we'll climb to 40, inbound the hold.
Roger, again, breaking up on the right, downwind departure, be flight 40, inbound the hold.
A firm, Alien.
That's been caught.
Don't forget, a week on Tuesday. It's that very special Christmas show that we're going to be doing. And if you want to get involved, you want to send a video across, just like Elvis did. Oh, yes.
Across, active from
Elvis and Tracy, I love the video that you sent across, and that will be on.
We're still staying with that Leopard plan, correct? 156 for 890, all others, the other aircraft. That's correct.
So we've been getting some fantastic videos coming in, and if you want to take part, I'll give you the information on that after this. Whoa! And if that didn't wake the cat up, nothing will. So very quickly, if you want to take part in the Christmas greeting thing, all we need from you is a 15 to 20 second video saying something like, "Hey, everybody, Airshow World, have yourself a great Christmas." You know, that sort of thing. Okay.
Spitfire, hold in short, Foxtrot. Roger.
And if you'd like to take part in that on the Tuesday before Christmas, send those videos in and make sure you get them in by a Wednesday evening, okay? Or Wednesday night's going to be the cut-off point, okay? So if you want to do it, get them sent across, and the email address is in the chat room right now over here on YouTube. Well, Alison, that fly past a minute ago was loud. Get ready right now again. Well, I certainly hope that's woken you up if you were just starting to nod off. Sorry for the grannies as well if you were watching this. Boy, oh boy, that was loud at times. So, tornadoes, love them. So very quickly, that email address, if you want to take part in any of those things we've mentioned, is airshowworld1, that's the figure 1, at gmail.com. Meanwhile, let's hear this beauty. Tomatoes. Like it, Julie. Well, if you are listening to this on the stereo speakers, it should be sounding pretty good, because it's recorded with 2 separate microphones that give you that real nice stereo split sound. And you may hear the odd bird diving down at the microphone every now and again. It's got these fluffy wing gags all over them. Look like rabbits or a cat. But of course, it does make a big difference to the actual sound. Stops all the wind roar and all that, you know, which is nothing worse than a great video, and all you can hear is a load of wind roar.
Turning north, they will get your taxi. Stand by for taxi call.
So it should be coming over nice and clearly for you.
Waddington ground, taxi runway 02 right hand, crossing the active Bravo 2 Foxtrot, QFE 29.88.
It certainly is, and if you like your Spitfires, make sure you join me tomorrow from 1 p.m. there, Morgan.
White and blue.
It's UK time tomorrow afternoon at 1 o'clock, okay? And it was called the Spitfire Airshow, so hopefully there should be a few Spitfires in that tomorrow. It was from Duxford many years ago.
They are de-arming, correct? Out on Foxtrot. Correct.
Release brakes ready now. Stop ready now.
Yes, so coming up, as you can see, for the 3rd time on today's show, but this was the proper show on the actual Saturday.
0, 1, 2, 1,600 feet.
I'm going to go real quiet now and let you see and hear, plus their great radio comms, so enjoy.
3,000 feet. 27. Take the taxi, hold short runway 02, go 150 trail. Go 150 trail. Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. This is Lieutenant Colonel Case Cunningham, Thunderbird 1. We are incredibly honored to perform for you today in celebration of the special relationship between our 2 countries. Thank you so much for sharing your Saturday with us. And now, the words you've all been waiting for. Thunderbirds, let's run them up. Smoke is on nose, coming up for right turn. Pillow prep back. More. Pull. More. Pull. Some more right turn, a little more pull. Down to 180 out. More. Pull. Send forward. Send forward. Left turn. Back left all the way. So center.
Oh yes, Julie. They were a lot happier by this Saturday.
6,000.
That's the Thunderbirds we're talking about.
Back right to the trail, but I'm not. All the way, 1. Back up to the diamond. Oh, come on. A little more pull. A little pull. So, center.
Well, Andrew, if you're wondering how we'd get this...
Back right all the way.
all the great radio comms, they were all recorded separately onto a digital recorder, and then all synchronized when it was all edited. So you can imagine a massive job.
Left for the arrowhead roll.
Decimo, love 'em. But on this particular DVD that I produced, you have the option. You can switch the radio comms off and just hear the aircraft sounds.
Check out. Cut it 5.
Pull. Up back.
Andrew, it certainly did a massive job to get all this edited. But on this DVD, you don't just get the opportunity to have the comms on or off. You got that great sound. And also, coming up later, all the photographs, which you will see just in a little while.
Join up. Up. Forward now. A little bit of a left turn. Right turn and a little more pull. A little more pull. Spin forward now. Spin forward now.
You and those animals there, Julie. The geese nearly got him. Oh dear.
A little bit of a left turn. But come back. So come back. Come back. Zip. Right turn. Smoke gone. Ready now. Pull. Set.
The car parks in the place.
Hey, Andrew Austin, keep that thunderstorm down your part of the world. Don't want it heading over to Coningsby, where James is at the moment.
Back. Vulcan. Let's brake ready now! Brake ready now! Brake ready now! Now then, drop! Right pitch, 380 at the pitch, one's pitching right. Top 1500.
The Thunderbirds, love them to bits.
As soon as you're inbound.
So we were telling you about where Jimbo James is down there at Coningsby, getting some great videos hopefully for us. He phoned me up earlier. He said there's sunlight on the tornadoes, on the typhoons today. Looks fantastic. So we'll be featuring that on Friday nights live from the Edit Room show.
Belgian Air Force 495.
Also together with hopefully some stuff from Lake and Heath.
Confliction service. Maintain heading, multiple contacts, right, 1 o'clock. 2, 3, 4 and 5 miles, believed to be gliders, no height information.
Belgian Air Force 495, maintaining elements.
Belgian Air Force 495, are you declaring fuel priority?
Waddington 495, we are still happy.
From over there in, it is South Africa, isn't it? That's corporate conferencing, gifting and stationery. I said it correctly as well.
We'll be routing you approximately 10
it says, hi Stu and the gang, fantastic work Stu, thank you very much.
And colour blue.
Well, as I say, this particular DVD, it took a lot of months and months to actually produce, but certainly hope you're enjoying it.
495 flight, descend to height 2,500 feet.
With all the radio comms, and don't forget, you have the opportunity on this DVD, you can switch the radio comms off as well, so if you'd like a copy, drop me an email to airshowworld1@gmail.com. Don't forget, it's the figure 1, okay? Easy as that, and put in the subject DVD. And all the other things that we've got coming up that we've been mentioning. And we'll mention them again a little later.
The ladder. Throttle off, ready now.
Yoro Beak, I think that's how you say it.
In the cloud rear hold.
Thank you. Thank you for joining us. Nige Cole as well is in the room.
Surface wind. It's 7130 knots.
Well, Nige Cole, thank you for joining us. As you can see, live from the edit room. That's what we're doing. That's why I can mention you straight away, you see. So put a message in. If you're watching this wherever you are in the world, put a message in saying, hey, I'm watching this from, I don't know,
information, Foxtrot runway 0.
Africa, Kenya,
1012
wherever you are. Have yourself a great day today. Still lots more to come, so don't worry. And of course, all those photographs by Heather and Sadie, so you will certainly enjoy those.
Lift at minute 27.
Morgan Gray says, hey Stu, have you ever filmed an elephant walk? Well, funny you should say that. Yes, I have. If I can find it in time, okay, I'll play it at the end of the show, okay? I was really lucky to get it. It was chucking it down. The rain was hammering down. Awful day. And I looked out of the van window and went, hey, there's an elephant walk going on over there. So managed to get it. So I'll see what I can do for you.
Helicopter helicopter inbound from Scampton for Red Hour support. Be landing on your lines. I'll keep you advised. 1201.
Well, thank you very much there. Nigel Cole just put a donation in of £3.
Display. Is it part of your approved display?
I'd just like to move it forward from the threshold to the midpoint because it'll be waiting.
That's so kind of you. Thank you very, very much. You see, that's what that little dollar icon is. If you'd like to make a donation,
it's a looping brake to land.
I never ask, but if that's what you'd like to do, there we go. Little dollar icon. You click on that, and you can make a donation to Airshow World. So thank you very, very much.
Good display. Eagle Apache.
1020 outlet temperature 18 and 721 knots.
Starting Golf, copy 02 right hand, 10111020.
And what happens when you do that? You get that, it comes up all in blue, and I love the little icon you've put in there, so thank you very, very much.
Do you request a hold at Bardney or Middle Raisin?
565, negative, as pre-noted to be non-standard hold to the east at low level.
Approach 123, 3612, score 4x 565. Tower Vortex 565. Tower Vortex 565.
Heading 565 Waddington, target afternoon, line up on right, service from top.
Line up wait, Vortex 565.
Hi, Waddington, good afternoon, VFL Watch Free Basic Service.
Over basic service, we're heading 100 out towards Betheringham for the hold.
3565, thank you, and what height you plan to?
Shot about 500 feet, but around about that.
3565.
Eagle Apache is finals 02.
Five 565 Roger, Waddington 102 and QFE 1011, surface wind calm, clear display. Sally B, runway 02 right hand, QFE 1011. Take a left turn onto the Delta taxiway, follow that all the way to the end to the 02 Delta hold.
Okay, left turn all the way to Delta hold 101 sorry.
Well, Morgan, yes, I have found that video, so all being well, I will, if I remember, you know what it's like, I will try to feature that for you, that elephant walk of those 12 KC 135s at Mildenhall from, I did this live stream, so I even managed to do it live, so, hey, that'll be coming up towards the, well, at the end of the show, okay? Absolutely, well said there, Julie. Don't forget, yeah, Airshow World is it's absolutely free. It's absolutely free to watch. It's free to put the messages in the chat room, and it's free to subscribe. And that's the way it always will be. But if you enjoy what you see and you'd like to put a donation in, hey, it's very kind of you, and it certainly helps. So thank you very much.
Chinook's complete, we're departing to the south of the hull for the calling next. We're going to approach 1233. Stop there.
Of course, that's it, Erwin. I remember it now. Yes, talking about the elephant walk.
Land on the threshold only to keep the vehicles on the runway.
That's it. I didn't quite have time to do it completely live. It went out around about 5 minutes after it happened, didn't it? That's it. Yes, I remember. We had this horrible... the rain was horrendous that particular day, but never thought anything was going to fly. And then all of a sudden, we get these 12 KC-135s. So, yeah.
Request your position for...
You might enjoy that, so stay with us.
Display currently in progress. Then there'll be Chinook to come in for a photo survey to land, and then it will be you.
Copy, we briefed on the radio. We won't make the time for that, so we're going to stay well clear overhead Cranwell, Newark, but we need to join crowd rear for the Lancaster.
Battle 2 and 3, roger, position for Newark, 3,000 feet. Gliders, there are 4 contacts in your 12 o'clock ranges of 3 to 6 miles, no height information, keep a good lookout.
We'll keep a good lookout, we'll climb up to 4,000 feet, battle 2 and 3.
2 and 3, report level.
Okay. 1-1 set battle, and we will be doing a crowd rear arrival with the Lancaster, you should have been briefed.
Battle, roger.
So as you heard on the radio comms, coming up in just a moment, we've got the Battle of Britain Memorial Flight. So lots of folks talking about these virtual radar servers at the moment. Basically what it is, it's a way of being able to plot and see where all the aircraft are live on your computer screens or on your phone or whatever. So if you're into that sort of thing, why not consider making your own? It's really easy to do, very easy in fact. And if you'd like to know more...
Your display by minute 50.
I've made it so simple for you. I've even made some video tutorials. So
starting our run in at minute 30.
all you need is one of these Raspberry Pi things, little tiny computer. They're around about £40, and then you can have your own system up and running. So easy to set up as well. So check out some of my video tutorials about how to make your own system.
Paul, 1 into Tower, clear display, wind is 2106 knots, we're now runway 20.
Clear display, battle.
I also get lots of people asking about the radio comms and the best sort of airband radio to get. So if you're into that sort of thing, I certainly recommend a base station. It's called the Uniden BCT-15X. Great piece of kit. And if you want to know how to use that and program it all up and use the quick keys, again, just do a search on Airshow World. You'll find out all about it. Right now, though, time for me to go quiet so you can see and hear this.
wind 5 knots at the cloud right end at 5 seconds. About 2 seconds. Coming left, tapping in. Go. Very little wind, don't add any at the cloud right end. High up. Coming!
Well, there you go, guys. Get your own virtual radar server set up, okay? And you won't have any of those problems, and it'll work how you want it to work, okay? And say, it's easy to do. And you can even get ADSB actually into your particular virtual radar server as well. So, hey, all the steps are on Airshow World Tutorial, so just do a search for that. So if you're enjoying today's show and you'd like a copy of this very DVD, that's what we're playing. It's the DVD version. I've also got it in Blu-ray, but if you'd like a copy, just drop me an email to the usual email address. Julie's just put it into the chat room, the email address. And of course, in the subject, just put DVD, and I'll get back to you. You hear all the radio comms? If you didn't want those, you can just switch them off. There's a little button on the your remote. You press the audio button and you can flick between the two, having radio comms on or having them switched off. Simple as that. So, hey, if you want a copy, get in touch right now. Mark, you drive carefully, my man, okay? Driving around with that van of yours.
fabulous sound.
Approach table down, we're on table up. Line to Battle 1. 1-0, Battle 1.
Battle 1, you familiar?
Yes,
Battle 1, roger, taxi back report closing down.
So in the last couple of minutes we've been talking about radios and all that sort of stuff and the virtual radar servers.
Left. Down.
But the question is, where'd you get all the radio frequencies from? Well, we've got the very thing for you, okay? Great friend of mine called Rick King, who actually, he makes aerials, antennas, all sorts of things. He's just come out with the latest version of his brilliant book, and in a moment I shall put a link in the actual chat room where you can check out his latest book that's got all the latest radio frequencies, so for your airband and all that sort of stuff. So coming up in just a mo, keep an eye on the chat room, all right? And if you're watching on Facebook, thank you very much for joining us. And hey, if you want to join in with all the chat, pop over right now to YouTube channel Airshow World, and we'll say hi to you in the chat room.
Good afternoon, Vulcan, request start, full POV, information Juliet.
So to check out the UK airband frequency guide, I've made it even easier for you. All you have to do underneath the video right now, in the description, click more, and you'll find some links over there. So that's how you can get right over there and get that latest book all ordered. Great Christmas present.
And roll. The bank now. Time. Diamond. Yep. Out with a vertical recovery at start half left, it's about 3 off. 6 starting flat, half left. My side in with a 45-degree pitches. Come on. Get down! Coming right down. Holding, bank, down. Out. In and stay flat with a vertical recovery. 6!
Helimed needs to come inside the Waddington map. And how many minutes will that? Will the helimed need to? What time would you like the helimed into the map?
Helimed will be at the edge of the rat in 1 or 2 minutes.
Confirm 12 minutes.
Negative, 1 minute.
I'll have to hold off while we gather. Okay, on Victor.
Top of all 8, we're going to have to terminate. We'll hold off. 6 and 7, you still need crowd rest.
And they're 2.5 miles from the rat.
We'll have to hold off, the helimed is inbound to Lincoln. Time.
On display director, you've been on crowd twice.
Copy.
Now, if you're going to do a takeoff, do it like that. That was incredible. Well, if you're joining us for the very first time on Airshow World, thank you very much for joining my good self, the Bear, right here in the chair, live from the edit room. That's what it's all about. It's Monday. That's the DVD show. That's what we're doing, and showing you one of my DVDs that I made back in 2011. This particular one was. It's Waddington Airshow. It's got all the arrivals, the departures, and of course, we're looking at the Saturday Airshow right now, plus lots of photographs. So if you'd like a copy, just get in touch with my good self. Email address coming up soon. Well, that set the car alarms off, definitely. What a sight and sound. The Vulcan howl. Beautiful. And yes, email address is airshowworld1, that's the figure 1, at gmail.com.
Vulcan, 1808 knots. The crown line again. Back to the 20 cut.
Vulcan, we're happy with that. 180 factor.
Hey, well, thank you there, Trina. If you're watching this, Trina, from down there in Kent, I hope you're having yourself a great afternoon. And, hey, a Merry Christmas to you, all right? And talking of Christmas, don't forget, gang, we've got that Christmas special. The Tuesday before Christmas, a week on Tuesday, okay? So it's a 1-hour show, and it's your chance to be able to get involved with Airshow World.
Waddington, ground readability 5, taxi back, caution, 5 hunters taxiing off the lazy ahead of you.
So send those videos in right now. All we need from you, if you'd like to take part, is just a 15 to 20 second video, okay? And saying something like, hey, it's Fred the Ted from, I don't know, Manchester, and wishing Stu the Bear and everybody at Airshow World a Merry Christmas, you know, that sort of thing, okay? And you can be anywhere. James has sent one across, and he did it live from Coningsby, and it was up his ladders doing it. Goodness gracious. But hey, whatever you want to do, if you'd like to take part, send it through as quickly as you can, all right? And Julie's put the email address in the chat room on YouTube right now. But if you're not watching this on YouTube and you're on Facebook, the email address is airshowworld1 at gmail.com. Don't forget, it's the figure 1, okay? Was the Tuesday before Christmas. Absolutely there, Morgan Gray.
Big Vic, go. 5.
And of course, in the subject for the Christmas greeting, put yourself in the subject, okay? Just put Christmas greeting. If it's a DVD you're interested in, put DVD. And if it's Meet the Fans, guess what? In the subject, put Meet the Fans.
I prefer threshold.
Following up.
Before those hunters come back through so you can hear the sound again, don't forget that new Facebook group that's been created by the fans of Airshow World, and pop over to that, check it out. It's called Airshow World Fan Page, and if you pop in, we'll let you in straight away.
Taxi 20 Delta hold is at 1010.
I'm going to be holding point Alpha. I've got sign for Delta only here.
Typho complete to ground.
Viper.
Viper, 1221, 1221, go.
So as you see, our very own Morgan Gray is in the USA, in Georgia. I think I left my heart there one day. Or was that San Francisco? I don't know. I should know, you know. I mean, I used to play... Well, no, I didn't play tunes as old as that, to be honest. Yeah, what did we do in Georgia? Oh, Georgia on my mind. That was it. Yes.
Clear, ground Viper on this, taxiing back.
Viper Waddington ground, a taxi back, report closing down.
What call Viper?
Hey, Raffles, you should be picking this up. Absolutely beautiful. Get the stereo speakers on and, hey, it'll be coming from speaker to speaker. You'll think you're actually there. With the radio comms as well. What more could you ask for? Okay, as you can see, the RAF King Air. Well, I'm pleased the traffic was good for you there, Mark. And, hey, we've got Mark. He's going to be on the Christmas special. Great video he sent across, so really looking forward to showing all you guys that. And Phoebe, she's sent a brilliant video across as well. Also, we've got a video from a couple of top professional horse racing jockeys as well. And we've even got Robin Hood, the official Robin Hood. So I'll tell you what, you folks have really pulled out the stops. So make sure you join us. And if you haven't sent that video yet, get it in before Wednesday, okay? And we'll be showing you all of those the Tuesday before Christmas.
The GR4s.
Viper, Roger, continue taxi.
Taxi, Viper.
Yep, true. Midnight train to Georgia. Yeah, anything else with Georgia? Georgia on my mind, as we said. Let's think about this one.
Tower 121.3.
121.3, Bronco.
Hey, Mark, it was brilliant. Honestly, absolutely fantastic. That's Mark commenting on the video that he sent across. Absolutely fantastic, mate. Can't wait to show it.
Approach cable, de-risk, overrun cable, up, clear takeoff and display. Wind calm.
I even took a still photograph of it and I've been throwing darts at it all week. Only joking. It's absolutely brilliant. So thank you. And to everybody else that's been sending these brilliant videos across for the Christmas show. So don't forget, you've only got a couple of days to get those in, all right? So the cut-off date is this Wednesday. If you'd like to take part in that special show just before Christmas, all nice and Christmassy. We'll even try to get the bells out for you on that night. All bells and whistles. A rainy night in Georgia. Normally it's a rainy day and night, evening, morning, afternoon, the whole lot in Liverpool. Gosh, it rains up there, doesn't it, hey? But today, hey, sounds like the worst of the weather in the UK is down in the south of England. But hey, up here at East Midlands Airport, what a day it's been, and it's been pretty good. Apparently over at Coningsby, so James has got some brilliant video, so we'll be showing that on the Friday night live from the Edit Room show, so don't miss it. Also, Lake and Heath.
Red 10, Waddington approach, good afternoon. Waddington approach, Red 10 has just lifted from the helicopter pleasure flying area. We're departing northbound at 100 feet.
And in the chat room, we've got Chaz. Hiya, Chaz, nice to see you. Says, hi, Julie, how's you doing?
Okay, Red 10.
Readability 5, how do you hear? Pass your message.
It's 95,
895, request POB stop.
It's 95, POB 1.
It's 95, runway 20, colour code blue, QV 1010, QNH 1018, outside air temperature +20, surface wind calm.
Runway 201010.
Runway 20, QFB 1010, clear display, circuit clear.
Going 201010, clear display, Patani.
Well, Andrew, you never know, do you, hey? Asking, hey, have you ever considered going over to the US, Davis, Montana? Would be a brilliant place to live stream from. You never know, hey? Never say never.
Down me, send 5 go.
Base 95, expect taxi instructions at minute 29, is that okay?
Minute to 9 is fine.
Don't forget, tomorrow afternoon, 1 PM, we're going to be doing the, yes, our usual Tuesday afternoon thing, and we've got some more warbirds to bring you, so if you like the sound of all the warbirds and what have you, also a few fast jets in for good measure as well, so we're going to be showing Duxford. I can't remember the year, unfortunately. I was editing it the other day, but it's alright. So many things on my mind at the moment, but yes, it was Duxford, some May airshow. It was called the Spitfire Airshow from, I think it was the mid-90s, so hey, certainly join us for that from 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon.
95, that's taxi runway 201010 to the duty Velda.
Hey, well, our Jamesy, he certainly does gad about all over the world, and yep, he's very frustrated this year, very frustrated young man. He loves going to Japan. You know, that's his favourite place, but he's been to the USA a few times, all around Europe, so you never know. Stay tuned to Airshow World, and hey, all sorts of stuff coming up.
Colour code blue, QFE 1010. No weather, fully serviceable, QNH 1018, outside air temperature, plus 20, surface wind calm.
And talking about the hunters, asking, they were in the chat room, if there's any still flying and things like that. Well, if you joined us last Friday at the start of the Swiss aerobatics section, you would have seen we started off with when they used to use the hunters, and then in the video switched it to their F5 Tigers, and that particular video was from Woodford Airshow, and hey, you stay tuned to Airshow World, because we're going to feature that very airshow very, very, very soon. You never know, we may even play it tomorrow afternoon after the Duxford feature, so hey, you never know. So if you like all this sort of stuff, don't forget, subscribe to Airshow World and hit the bell icon and do the notifications. You'll know when we go live. Mid-Atlantic are on airplanes, saying there's a museum over here in the States, and they're restoring, listen to this, they're restoring a P-61B Black Widow. Well, I literally just googled that, and wow, what an aircraft that would be to see. And they're restoring it back to flying condition.
02 Delta hold.
In the messages in the chat room saying hi to Tony. Thank you, Tony. Thanks for the message. So wherever you're watching this in the world or whatever channel, currently we're doing the chat room in the YouTube channel, which is Airshow World. But hey, you may be watching this wherever on Facebook, because we're going out on 2 streams. So wherever you are, thank you very, very much for joining us this afternoon. We started at 1 o'clock. That's the normal time on a Monday and Tuesday. We do 2 shows, Monday and Tuesday at 1 o'clock UK time in the afternoon. And if you are watching this on Facebook, don't forget, if you're into Facebook, we've the fans of Airshow World created this great new Facebook channel, which is called Airshow World Fan Page. And on there you can put all sorts of stuff. So you can put some photographs and also keep in touch with the Bear, Julie and everybody else from Airshow World. So certainly check it out.
Flat 5, not spray, flat 5, what do you want to 180 and we'll bring you off at Foxtrot, get back to left now for Foxtrot taxiway. Yeah, visual.
Mason 95 Waddington ground, a taxi back up Marshall in sight.
So still to come up today, we've got, I think this is the final video clips, but don't forget, we're going to be showing you the photographs from this very DVD. And then after the photographs that are on this DVD, we'll be, as promised, for our good friend over there in the USA, we'll be doing the elephant walk. Right, okay. So Morgan, stay with us, okay? I will do that. You see, I've not forgotten yet. So if you can see the actual chat room from the YouTube channel, there we go. You'll see Julie's just put a link to the Facebook group, so makes it even easier. She's working hard today, Julie, so thank you very, very much. Much appreciated. So can you believe it? All this video, photographs, radio comms, all on one DVD. It's also on Blu-ray, but this is the DVD version we're watching today.
Back early, the Airshow is due to finish at 17:15.
Hey, who else have we got to say hi to? That's Dora. Hiya, Dora. Nice to see you on Airshow World this afternoon with myself, the Bear. So I hope you're fit and fine and enjoying a few aircraft from the live from the edit room with the Bear, watching Waddington Airshow 2011.
New QFE 1009.
1009, backup.
Put the brakes to left.
Papa 61097.
Who's ready, all respect. That's it.
Well, it's an absolute pleasure there, Dora, and thanks for joining us today. Hey, don't forget, if you've not subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe to Airshow World right now. It's absolutely free to put the messages in the chat room, and it's free to subscribe. So if you subscribe, hit that bell icon. You'll know when we're actually live, because we do these live things quite often. Obviously, because the world situation at the moment, certainly whereabouts I live, we're not sort of allowed to go too far out. You could do a bit, I suppose, for exercise, but hey, it is very cold. But Airshow World, one of our video chaps, that's James, is actually at Coningsby today, collecting some great videos. So join us later in the week for some action from Coningsby. We'll be featuring that on the Friday night live from the edit room show. So coming up tomorrow afternoon from 1 p.m. It's if you're into your classic warbirds and stuff, join us for that. That's from 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, UK time. Be great to have your company. We've still got a few more minutes left of the show, so stay with us. Make sure you see these photographs that Heather and Sadie actually took. And just popped up in the chat room, you may see the Airshow World official merchandise. There we go. I just put one of the things on there. That's one of the things we have at the moment. Several items. You can probably see them across the bottom of the video as we speak.
Wind over. Go.
So Dora's telling all about us. When she was a youngster, she says just 5 kilometers away from where she used to live, or where she was born, she saw venoms, vampires, all sorts. So whereabouts was that there, Dora? Hey, my man from over there
Landing now. Go.
In mid-France. That's our very own Robert Batista. Nice to see you as always. He always pops up at this time of day, so thank you for joining us.
Landing. Go. Good, easy. Just hold it and steady. Turn. Go. Good position. Carousel. Go. Nice and slowly. Easy. And recover. Turning.
As you can hear, you can hear all the great radio comms, but on this DVD you have the choice. Either have the radio comms on or click the audio button. It's a double soundtrack, so you can switch the radio comms off as well if you wanted to. So that's what we've been showing you, live DVD show today. And this is one of the many DVDs that I'm actually putting back out again.
Please, you can move over to let me pass.
So if you'd like a copy, hey, get in touch with my good self. Email address, airshowworld1@gmail.com. So, we saw the arrivals, we saw the air show, and now it's probably my favourite day of the whole weekend of an air show, which is the departure day. Absolute non-stop action.
Once they're done, continue with Waddington approach 250.85.
Hey, who's that guy there? It's Awash 2004. And don't forget, Awash 2004 will feature on one of the Meet the Fans in the very, very near future. If you want to take part in Meet the Fans, what it is, we do that on a Friday night. And the show's between 7 and 8 on a Friday night, UK time. So if you'd like to take part in Meet the Fans, all we need from you is a few photographs and a little bit of information about yourself. You know, your love of aircraft, or, hey, could be anything. Your love of baking cakes, or whatever you do, okay? You're more than welcome to take part. And it's called Meet the Fans. And we normally do that around about in the last 10 minutes of the show on a Friday night. And we've had some great people take part in that in the past. So, hey, just drop myself an email. In the subject, put Meet the Fans. Little bit of information about yourself, as I say, some photographs, and if you've got a YouTube channel that you'd like me to sort of mention or even show live on air, I'll certainly do that for you. And you know the email address by now, don't you? If you've just joined us, that email address is airshowworld1, that's the figure 1, at gmail.com. airshowworld1 at gmail.com. Get in touch. And if you want to be part of that, in the subject, put Meet the Fans. Simple as that. Be great to hear from you.
Papa Bravo, Barnsley.
As you can see, French Alpha Jet.
Recall Doncaster radar, 126225, good day.
126225, squawking 7000, thanks for your help.
4-5. 1, and we'll use the call sign of 495. 495 will have the lead and ready for the
Air Force 495, Roger, VFR departure to the east, approved, avoiding the Cromwell mats. Lead aircraft squawk 3612, and when airborne, continue with Waddington approach 308.62.
111 Waddington approach identified, what type of service?
Request deconfliction service and request level 410 after.
Roger, climb flight level 180, avoiding action, turn left heading 180 degrees, traffic was west 8 miles, eastbound indicated travel 140.
Copy, left heading 180, French Air 6.11 and traffic level 180.
Roger, requesting initial outbound details, please.
Looking for VFR northeast, and we'll free call on the side.
Roger, taxi runway 20 to the Delta holding point. It's now marked with 2 Dayglow cones, just for today only. Report approaching QFE.
What a beautifully painted up F-16 from the Belgium Air Force. Look at this.
Visual the cones and Wilco.
Thank you, Chaz. Certainly enjoying the show today, so thank you very much, my man. Hey, well, Julie, we better show them the Airshow World face mask then. So blasting those speakers with that Belgium beautifully painted up Tiger F-16. And hey, we got some fantastic photographs of that coming up very, very soon. And it's all on this very DVD that we're showing you.
To the 02 Holborn Delta taxiway, QFE 29.79. The approach cable is in your position 2,000 feet from the threshold.
2979, copy, hold at Delta, taxi to 2, and we'll be taking off just past the barrier for Thunderbird 14.
Tower Air Force 495, combined, roger. Barnsley 1013.
1013,
Roger, Air Force 491, 2 Tutor light aircraft. Just to the east of Waddington, 10 miles, tracking south, low level, indicating 5 and 600 feet.
Copy that, 5 and 600, Roger, 495 again.
Erwin, it's always an absolute pleasure to see you in the chat room, and hey, keep doing those videos and good luck with your YouTube channel. That's Erwin Pole.
Level 42, that heading is 240 degrees.
240, another Tower 42.
Level 42, continue with Waddington Tower, 121.3.
121.3 by White, and Tower 42.
Clear takeoff, Thunderbird 14.
Don't forget, gang, if you're watching this at the moment, don't forget, do your little bit for Airshow World. Share the video. Also, if you're on watching this on Facebook, don't forget to share it right now. We've still got plenty more coming. So hey. Well, for everybody that watches YouTube, we all had a bit of a fright today, just before 12 o'clock. Everything to do with Google, and that includes YouTube, just completely died. So everybody was scratching their heads, what's going on? It was like the world had ended. Shows how much everybody relies on Google these days. But fortunately, I think it was only down for around about 45 minutes, so it came back on round about 20 to 1. So, hey, we were able to do our live stream this afternoon, but hey, I had a backup plan. Of course I did. We were going to be exclusively on Facebook, but hey, we're on both. So if you're on Facebook, great to be... great to have your company today as well. If you'd like to take part though in the chat room, just pop over to Airshow World on YouTube. It's all working well. It's been going for nearly 3 hours and I don't think it's missed a beat. So that's the kiss of death, isn't it? So if you'd like to take part in the chat room, pop over right now and put a message in the chat room on Airshow World YouTube channel. It'd be great to see you. So hopefully our Maurice Moon has booked his seat for tomorrow afternoon from 1 o'clock for our Spitfire Airshow, it was called, from Duxford. Nice one, Julie. Yeah, she says, I got the best message from Stu. I sent her a message saying, yeah, when it was broken, just had a monkey, you know, saying, oops. No doubt lots of you guys had that same message around about, if you were trying to get on YouTube, around about midday UK time today. Apparently it was worldwide failure that they had. But they've certainly fixed it, and I say fingers crossed. And so far we haven't even had the Virgin Media gremlins. They're probably waiting for tomorrow afternoon. Normally Tuesday afternoon, if you've noticed the last couple of weeks, Tuesday afternoons. Yeah, Virgin Media has started playing up, so hey, I hope not. I hope it all works okay tomorrow afternoon, because yeah, I'm sure some of you will certainly enjoy the Warbirds.
Alpha Zulu, VFR East, squawk 3621, once airborne, continue departures 132.9.
Sorry, some of that was unreadable. I've got the squawk as 3621, over.
Golf Alpha Zulu, AFM 3621, VFR East towards
Well, thank you for the message there, Piet Jansen, saying, hey, nice to watch. So thank you for that.
Towards Barnsley and squawking 3621, Golf Alpha Zulu.
Cocktail Central Dispersal, looking to start for a VFR departure to the south. Our stop time is 11:04, we're hoping to get away early. 516, we'll take 010. Off Tango Yankee, ready to copy departure instructions?
Paper.
So then, John Robinson, is that where the Jet Provost is actually based then at East Mids? I know I see it quite often, and you know, well, I hear it first and then look out of the window and think, oops, oh dear, yeah, I think to myself, it's the JP. So is that where it's actually based?
Golf Bravo Romeo Oscar Romeo, ready to copy.
So what a marathon show we've put on for you today. It's you're seeing the full DVD that I produced back in 2011 with all the radio comms, all the video and photographs still to come, and this is all part of this DVD that you're looking at right now. If you'd like a copy, just drop the bear an email. You know the email address by now, so drop that email across. In the subject, put DVD. We'll know what you're talking about, okay? And we can tell you all about it. Yeah, Dora. Yeah, I lost all my Google, everything. Oh, which was rather painful.
Lima, Yankee, Alpha, Unicorn Papa.
How many subscribers are we up to right now? Asks Andrew Austin. I think we're just about to go, I think it's about 53,500, something like that. So, all thanks to you guys. Keep on subscribing. Keep passing the word about Airshow World. It's making a big difference. Don't forget the thumbs up.
Uniform to park, continue at tower 121.3.
Going to tower 121.3.
62, left turn no navigation for Marham, remaining clear of Cromwell and Barkston Mats, squawk 3602, and once airborne, continue Waddington departures 250.85.
Oh, nav left turn.
Wow, he's rocking about a little bit, isn't he?
5085 from Marham 62.
62, read back correct, and that is
Is he going to abort?
0.
Yeah, for Marham 60.
Nope, he's up, and he's gone.
VHF 121.3.
121.3, tower Marham 60. Tower Marham 62 for the taxiing 20, hold, and we are ready for departure.
That's a bit of a long old session there, Jazzy John. Been at work all morning, 2 a.m. till 11 a.m.
Yankee Alpha Uniform Papa, Waddington approach.
So what do you do there, Jazzy John?
I'm just waiting for you to call me on climb out there for departure to the west, approved basic service. What height you climbing to?
Climbing to 1,500 feet on QNH of 1018.
Cheers, Andrew Austin.
Lima,
much appreciated. Nice comment. Thumbs up.
Height 1,500 feet, Waddington QFE 1008 until outside the mats.
Confirm 1008. Say again, height.
Uniform Papa up to 1,500 feet. Report leaving the mats.
Report leaving the mats. Confirm.
Navy 583 on departure, climb on runway track. On passing 1,300 feet, turn right heading 240 degrees, continuing climb flight level 180. Squawk 3612, and once airborne, continue with Waddington approach 308.62.
Back to 1,300 feet, then turn right heading 240 and climbing flight level 180. Squawk 3612, and when airborne, contact tower on 308.62. Polish Navy 583 lining up runway 20.
Polish Navy 583. Clear takeoff, surface wind 2508 knots.
Clear for takeoff, Polish Navy 583.
Markers.
121.3.
Just hold your compass. Golf Alpha Lima, look at the PPR number.
Airway number 746.
Alpha Lima, Roger, start, runway 20, QFE 1008.
2010.
Approach 250.85, bye-bye.
Approach 250.85, turn to the 9 meter. Thunderbirds check. 2, 3, 6, 7. Start 1, ready now. 052, Polish Navy 583.
Romeo Alpha Mike Sierra, Waddington ground pass message.
From your Alpha Mike Sierra, PA32 Saratoga, 2 POB, outbound to Duxford via Cranwell, and we're PPR 712, ready for start.
£400 of bacon in your freezer? Goodness gracious.
22 transfer level 30.
201008, 1017, clear start, Mike Sierra.
Somebody likes their bacon.
Is it this VFR departure and your altitude, please?
VFR climbing creek.
It's to the VFR departure to the north approved, and once clear of the circuit to Waddington, to Scampton 125.35.
Okay, we'll start up and call up. We just like
Oh, but you can't beat a lettuce, bacon and tomato sandwich. Oh, you're making me feel hungry.
Viper, roger, request number of persons on board each aircraft.
2, 1 and 1, 3 aircraft, Viper.
Viper, copied, and I just need your time en route and altitude required for the southwesterly departure.
Initially climbing flight level 60 and it's 32 minutes en route to Overton.
Viper, roger, start approved, runway 20 QFE 1008.
201 Viper.
POB on each, please.
We are a flight of 8 and 1 LCD.
Confirm 1 POB on each.
Confirm.
Thunderbirds, copy. Are you going as an 8 ship or 2 lots of 4?
Going as an 8 ship.
Thunderbirds, roger.
Wow. So, hey, Morgan, what's that all about? Gosh, you must run a shop or something to have all that much meat in your... Goodness gracious. That's a lot of meat, man. Yes, Royal Navy Merlin there, Andrew. Talking of which, I was watching Merlin last night on Netflix. I think it was Netflix, one of them anyway. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea, doesn't it, eh? We'll get round to Morgan. I tell you what, it'd keep you going for months, wouldn't it? It's definitely that time of day, isn't it, hey? Start talking about food and, yeah, it sets me off. The old stomach rumbling time. So if you hear any funny growling noises, it's the bear.
Viper ready for departure, 20. Viper running up.
Viper.
I tell you what, I can bring the music.
the speakers and all of that, you know, bit of the old DJ Stu days. Hey, bring it on back.
Thunderbirds, register hold to your present location on Bravo taxiway.
Thunderbirds hold, await clearance.
Thunderbirds, confirm you're happy to depart off runway 20.
Yeah, that's fine. Is the departure cable up on runway 20?
Negative, the approach cable is D-rigged for runway 20 and the overrun cable is up.
And that is our very own Heather. See the camera? And somewhere around is, and there's Sadie. Okay, so see those two? There's young Sadie. There's Mavis. There's Carolyn.
With power until advised.
So the little one, that's Sadie. You're going to see some of her photographs very, very soon, okay? And I promise you, you won't believe it. So we've got Heather and Sadie, and you'll be seeing her photographs.
7, 8.
And I tell you, those two were fantastic at the air shows. They really were. You could take them anywhere, as good as gold. And Morris will confirm that because he was there with us as well. I'm not sure about this particular day. I think Morris, by this time, had gone off to Duxford, ready for the Flying Legends. So make sure you stay with us for the next part of the show that will show their photographs. You're thinking to yourselves, hey, two young girls, they're not going to be able to take photographs. You wait, you'll be amazed. I promise you. And all those photographs are on this very DVD.
Understood, and if we can lead of the second...
We're talking about butter as well.
Same squawk, please, 6056.
Now, if you want to get yourself some, get down to Aldi. My gosh. Try their Cornish butter on some bread, bit of tiger bread, with some chips. Oh.
Thunderbirds are cleared for takeoff.
Well, I keep hoping that we might get Heather, maybe Sadie on one of the on the Christmas show. I'm even trying to get Heather to do a Christmas greeting, but we will see. We'll see what happens.
7, 8.
1 is on the roll.
But Heather has been pretty busy recently. She's been getting a few of her professional jockey friends to send some Christmas greetings. And you'll be seeing all of that from some of the top horse jockeys in the country. So some of them have sent some Christmas greetings, so they're all going to be on as well on that Christmas special, a week on Tuesday. Yeah, butter. Get some of that from Aldi. It's gorgeous. I'm going to have a chip butty after the show.
Taxi to the Alpha Hold, Mark the Dago Marcus.
Taxi Alpha Hold 201008, Golf Golf November.
Whiskey Victor Charlie.
So that's what you've been watching today. It's Waddington 2011 DVD, and you'll certainly get your money's worth on this because, hey, what is it? 3 hours, 10 minutes so far.
Ground static, please, 130.675.
130765, thank you.
Listen to this. Listen to this.
675, please, 130675. 30.675.
It can't get the frequency.
130765, thank
you.
The last one you got was 675, 675.
130675.
1.
Thanks a lot.
Turn 20 Alpha hold.
And here he is. He eventually got the frequency right. Well done, my man.
Romeo Sierra Whiskey, believe your PPR 714.
Delta Bravo, Romeo Sierra Whiskey, that is a firm.
The mill on frequency.
So don't forget those Christmas greetings, as Julie rightly says.
275
I have to keep reminding you because not everybody's watching this on YouTube. So if you want to get those Christmas greetings in, make sure you do. All we need, 15 to 20 second video, okay? Do it on your mobile phone if you want to.
Clear.
Vampire apologies, start. Do you have information code Echo copied?
Copied.
Vampire runway 2.
I think we've got around about another 15 minutes of the show to run. Hey, I've got to be down at the post office before 5 o'clock to post a load more of those DVDs that are going out to you guys. So don't forget, if you want a DVD, get in touch right away. Don't leave it too long, okay? Not got too many copies of this left.
Seeing that straight ahead, your right hand turn onto Delta, taxiway.
But if we do get plenty of people interested, I'll probably start printing a load more, okay? Amina, I hope that's how you'll say your name, from Malaysia. Thank you for joining us today, and don't forget, subscribe. Airshow World is your place, okay? Absolutely free to subscribe, and hit the bell icon. You'll know when we're live. Dora. Thank you for joining us this afternoon. We'll see you later.
Vampire is ready for departure.
Vampire 20 to Terra, good afternoon, runway 20, approach cable direct over and cable up, clear for takeoff, surface wind 2507 knots.
I do apologise. Dora's staying. It was Jazzy John 30 that's leaving us at the moment. Jazzy John, thank you for sending your Christmas greeting across. That will be featured. So I tell you, you're going to love these Christmas greetings that we've got so far. We've had quite a few so far. Okay, so we're back to the actual start of the DVD, right? So let's click on the bit that says photographs, like that. So we'll start off with Heather. So let's have a quick look at some of their fabulous photographs. Let's hit that Thursday. So there we go. You saw them on the video, taking the pictures, okay? And these are the actual photographs. Can you believe it? There we go. Taken by a 7-year-old and a 7 and 11-year-olds. I think they were the ages then. Forgive me. They'll give me slap wrists in a minute. They're only in the other room, so but as you can see, absolutely beautiful, stunning photographs. Of course, I'm pretty biased, but that's what you get on this DVD. It's not just the video, not just the radio comms, which you can switch off if you want to. You also get all these absolutely brilliant photographs. So I haven't got time to go through all of them. I will try to show as many as possible while we check on the chat room and keep mentioning the folks. Andrew Austin says, I can't wait any longer, Julie. I'm Hank Marvin. In other words, he's starving, you know. So, yeah, so am I. Say, I've got to make the post office before they close. But absolutely brilliant photographs. Let's see if we can get to a few more. And the Thunderbirds, of course, lots of photographs by the Thunderbirds because they featured quite a bit. This was the Thursday. You've seen all of the video, and here are the photographs. So well done, absolutely beautiful. So all of these are on that very DVD. There we go. It's gone very quiet. You can't hear the sound of the aircraft anymore, but all you can hear is just the bear giving it the chitter chatter, and that's what we're going to do. So while we're looking at these, don't forget the reminders, what we've got coming up tomorrow afternoon from 1 o'clock, providing YouTube doesn't have another wobbly. tomorrow afternoon from 1 p.m. we're going to be showing you a few. It was called the Spitfire Airshow. That's from Duxford back in, I think it was the mid-90s, but we'll find out tomorrow anyway. So keeping the photographs coming, let's move along. You can hear me clicking the mouse just then. And of course, the brilliant Vulcan. So all days are included on this. Let's get it right. Thursday, Friday, and the Monday of that particular airshow weekend. So I haven't got time to show all of the photographs, but I'm sure you get the idea. We'll have a quick look at some of the photographs from the Saturday. Let's get it right. Let's move that along. And while the girls were taking these particular photographs, right next to me was my very good friend Morris. So I'm sure, Morris, this brings back some memories of those two taking these photographs. And Morris will confirm they were certainly taken by those two. You saw them on the video, how young they were. And to be able to take photographs like this is something quite, I think, quite special. So that's a quick look at Heather's. We'll have a quick look at Sadie's just before we go. So just bear with the bear. And of course, yes, before we go, we've got the elephant walk. That's coming up in less than 5 minutes' time there, Morgan. So stay with us. So back, let's have a look. Let's have a quick look at Sadie's, shall we? Here we go. Let's have a look at some from Sunday. Here we go. Like this. Click on that. And there we go. Our very own Sadie. She took these. Certainly making a fuss of that particular aircraft, that Belgium Tiger F-16. There we go. You saw how small Sadie was. She was standing on a little step that Mavis and Carolyn, our good friends, said, hey, stand on this and you'll get even better pictures. So Sadie was 7 years old when she took these. So, hey, two talented youngsters. So, hey, any youngsters watching this, get those cameras. Just look what you can do. You can take great photographs. Thank you very much, Morris. See, he remembers. He was right with us. So all of these, there's so many photographs on this particular DVD that they'll keep you entertained. Well, so far we've been going for 3 hours, 20 minutes. So it's all on this one DVD. Okay, so hey, if you want a copy, get in touch with my good self and we can sort that out for you, okay? Right, we're going to check out in a second that last item that we promised for Morgan. He's been waiting patiently. Okay, so excuse the rain coming down. Wasn't my fault. Okay, elephant walk coming up right now. And I tell you, I didn't even know this was going to happen. I was over at the in the van over at Mildenhall, trying to keep nice and dry, and all of a sudden my good friend sent me a message saying it was Klaus. He said, hey, are you filming the elephant walk? I said, what elephant walk? So quickly I dashed across on the Bearmobile up to the fence and managed to capture this. So this was Mildenhall back in I think it was September this year. So I hope you're enjoying this there, Morgan. Well, those two youngsters now, they are now, let me think about it. Sadie is 17 and Heather is now 21. So, how time flies. So there we go. That would have made Heather, she was 10 years old, and Sadie, she was about 7 years old. Incredible. So I always like to encourage the youngsters. We get a lot of youngsters watching Airshow World, so I always like to give their YouTube channels a mention, which we certainly have done quite a bit, especially when we first started back in the summer, and we've featured a lot of the youngsters on the Meet the Fans on a Friday night, including great channels like our very own Bradley Penny Aviation, and Ethan as well, another great supporter of Airshow World. He pops up quite often. So get out there with those cameras, take the photographs, and if you've got a YouTube channel, especially if, hey, you're a youngster, send it across to me on Meet the Fans. And you never know, one of these Friday nights you could be on Meet the Fans. So we've just got around about another 1 minute left of the show. So thanks everybody that's joined us this afternoon on this live DVD show from the edit room. We've mentioned how to get in touch with my good self. If you'd like a copy, make sure you get in touch as quickly as possible if you want to take part in that Christmas special that we're doing, where you can send in your Christmas greetings, saying something like, hey, it's Morris from Liverpool, and want to say hi to Stu and all the gang at Airshow World. Yeah, that sort of thing, and say hi to all the fans. That's what we're looking for. 15 to 20 seconds, no longer than 20 seconds on the video, and we shall feature those a week on Tuesday. Gosh, Christmas not long away now. So it's the Tuesday before Christmas. The show will be on live from 7 p.m. Okay, the next live show is going to be tomorrow afternoon from 1 p.m. We told you all about that, the Warbirds. And then after that, the next scheduled live stream will be on Friday night with live from the edit room. And this Friday night, the theme is going to be fast jets. We've got James going around the airfields at the moment and collecting lots of video footage. He's been at Coningsby today. Tomorrow, he should be down there at Lake and Heath. Fingers crossed, weather in the right direction. So last quick check of the chat room. Thanks everybody that's joined us today. Steve Creed says nice. Judy Robinson, thank you very, very much for your help this afternoon and everything that you've been doing. And don't forget that Facebook group that's been created by the Airshow World fans, and that's called Airshow World Fan Page. Check that out. And if you want to get in touch with my good self, it is airshowworld1@gmail.com. But yeah, Morgan Gray, certainly hope you enjoyed that we just showed you. But from my good self, Dora as well, thank you for joining us today. Andrew Austin and Steve, everybody that's been in the chat room today. So many folks that, hey, sorry if I've not mentioned. John Robinson, thank you. Maurice Moon, thank you very much as well. So listen, everybody, have yourself a fantastic rest of your Tuesday. I've got to dash down to the post office to get these DVDs sent out. So hey, have yourself the good evening and enjoy your chips. Okay, take care. See you tomorrow afternoon. Thanks everybody.